Baseball is more than a game. Baseball bonds families. It can lift a nation out of dark times. It reaches across cultural divides. It knights its greats with titles like Iron Man, The Express, The Kid. For most, it is a long-standing passion for a team, and sometimes seeing a dream realized. But for a select few, it is a calling. Baseball is a journey, a long journey. It can humble us, it can break us, but those who make it through the fire will have a chance to make a place for themselves in the pantheon of gods, forever changing the game and its lexicon.
Oh my, that's a Ruthian-style blast.
Though encouraged by many to approach Scout Day just like any other workout, these players know it is anything but that. The prospects warm up and stretch before the first test, which will be the 60-yard dash. While its purpose is to evaluate foot speed, it also gives amped-up young players a chance to outrun their nerves. After a lonely wait, a pitching prospect is called for his turn to take the mound. A coach tries to settle and focus him, laying out simple instructions. The player knows his whole day comes down to just the next few minutes. Many eyes are on him. All he can do is try to make each pitch count. When it's over, some scouts come down to make personal contact with a player of interest. This is a marketplace, and though the day's action is over, product inspection and analysis continue. A promising young baseball talent receives a call from his former high school coach, who has assumed an advisory role until the player sees fit to take on a sports agent. In the aftermath of a scout day, players are anxious to learn what impact their performance may have made. Modern media offers an unprecedented glut of feedback opportunities. But wisdom would suggest a young athlete focus on what is ahead, what is in his control.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the West region and the prospects representing the East. Magnifwilson, a lefty from Georgia, will be the starter here. What do you have for us on him, H?
What he's going to feature today, Matt, he's got the fastball, changeup, slider in his repertoire, and I'm sure we'll see all three of those pitches, but he'll use that changeup more as an out pitch, more so than maybe the slider.
At the plate, Greg Servone. He will lead this one off today.
Off the West, the designated hitter, Greg Servone.
First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon. The windup and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Blanco ranges to his right, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Settling in now, Winston Burnett.
Batting second, center fielder.
First pitch
Winston
coming. Here it is.
Burnett.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And we should see some 90s as we go forward. 88 degrees our game time temperature. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Here's the pitch. takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, he definitely crossed him up, leaving him to watch helplessly as strike 3 was called. Any pitcher that can rack up a K against this strong talent is a pitcher that's going to have a job for a long time. We'll see if he can post some more Ks before he's done here.
Batting third.
Stepping in now,
Second
Will
baseman.
Sinisi. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. 2 out, nobody on. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 1-2, here it comes. And another foul ball.
Here we go, fellas, let's go.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Standing in, Randall Hernandez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
No outs here.
Here's the pitch. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Strike called, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, that's one of the cardinal sins for any pitcher. You just can't walk the leadoff guy in any inning. History shows that when you do, the guy scores about 38. Not a habit he wants to get into once he starts playing pro ball. We'll see if he can defy the odds here a bit.
And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here comes the first pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Here's the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Reynolds over to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping into the box, Will Butcher. First swings for him in this one. One gone. A dive, but he's back. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
Hey, we got one.
Now a throw over to first. Back in standing. 1-0 count. Here it is. A changeup over the inside corner.
1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Working for the punch out and the offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. Hernandez is on his way home. Now the relay home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game.
Good piece of hitting right there, but you could tell the guy on the mound is a little frustrated.
7,
He was on
right
autopilot
fielder,
for a while there,
Philip
setting him down as
Kim.
fast as they were standing in there. But he gives up a double there. He's got to put that behind him and refocus, though. Going to be pitching out of the stretch here, and that's a different challenge altogether. We'll see how he does.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Through an inning and a half, no score. Now at the plate, Jimmy Anaya. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Jimmy Anaya.
And this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ortega is there. Makes the play, 1 away. So striding in, Keenan Cuevas.
Batting ninth, first baseman.
Here's the first
Keenan
pitch to him.
Cuevas.
And that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
The batter,
digging in to try it again,
hitter,
Greg Cervone. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses for ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Let's go right here.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll be back in standing up. Third inning, no score to this point. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Woodruff is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. Ready for another chance. Winston Burnett. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Burnett.
There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
Here we go, guys. Let's do it.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ortega is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error. Nelson Raimo is ready, and he'll take the ball from.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory, and look on to the next one.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Van.
As the draft nears and teams begin to identify prospects they may target, a game of dreams also becomes a game of dollars. A ball player must keep the game in his heart, but his mind on the game, or he won't be a ball player long.
Settling in now, Victor Lima. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off with a central center fielder, Victor Lima.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Our temperature, hot but not overly hot, 87 degrees here at first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game? And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That's not the way he wanted to start this outing. Giving up a double to the very first batter he faces puts himself in a tough spot. But we're going to learn a lot about him right here. Scouts want to see how a pitcher reacts to adversity. Some guys really knuckle down and other guys fall apart. We'll see which one he is right here.
The 0-1 pitch. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A runner at second, nobody out.
Nope,
the 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Down the third baseline. Woodruff scoops it up. Throw bounces up to him at the bag, and he's able to cover up and hang on. Not the most fluid play, but he's out nonetheless. Now
third,
at the plate, Junior Campillo. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with 1 down.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start.
Ouch, that one hit him.
Well, I'm not sure he was trying to claim the inside part of the plate or if that pitch just got away from him. Regardless, in the Topps Amateur Showcase, the scouts want to see a pitcher who's consistent, has good command, and doesn't dig himself into holes. We'll see if he can work around that here.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the. Digging in, Ken Reynolds. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Ken Reynolds.
In there, strike 1.
Hey, nobody away.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded softly to the right. Gonzalez charging in on it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Coming to the plate now, David Bernard.
The designated
first
hitter,
offering on its way.
David Bernard
takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, plays the 1. Here we go.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Hey, we got 1 down here. 1 down.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Standing in, Bryant Baker.
Catcher, Bryant Baker.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
1-2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
So nothing happening this time around. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The East Stars lead it. At the plate, Antonio Abreu. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Reynolds will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Andres Valenzuela.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Now another 1-2. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off. Oh, that is too good a pitch to throw right there. 2 strikes, a fastball right in his wheelhouse. He missed it. He probably won't get another one like that again.
Jones has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Center fielder number
Stepping
14.
in and ready for another shot. Victor Lima. Right over the middle, knee high. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 2 out, nobody on. This one's flared out toward left. Ortega is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Eastern Prospects lead it 2-0. Nelson Raimo is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
6-1 the final tally today. Eric Kruger worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Here now our final line score. First for the victorious East squad. 6 runs.
Showcases and scouting activities having wrapped up, all attention turns to the imminent main event, the MLB Draft. Lifelong dreams of being a pro ball player will be realized. Young dreamers will stand on edge to find out where will be the first stop on their road to the show.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. We are about to start the 3rd round, having just completed rounds 1 and 2. The first selection of the 3rd round is officially on the clock. With the first pick of the 3rd round, the Minnesota Twins select Andres Valenzuela, a second baseman from the Central Region. With the second pick in the 3rd round, the Tampa Bay Rays select Sidney Haney, a relief pitcher from the East Region. With the third pick of the third round, the Cincinnati Reds select William Wilson, a starting pitcher from the East region.
The awaited moment arrives. Many players will forever remember every detail of this conversation and moment. In the days and weeks that follow, teams work to come to terms with the players they have drafted and get them signed. Most minor leaguers will struggle just to get by on meager earnings. A Double-A manager addresses his team before their season opener. For many of these young men, it is their first game as a professional.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Ought to be a good one here between the Tennessee Smokies and the Pensacola Blue Wahoos. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Magnifwilson, a lefty from Georgia, will be the starter here. HR, what's the word on him?
What he's going to feature today, Matt, he's got the fastball, changeup, slider in his repertoire, and I'm sure we'll see all three of those pitches, but he'll use that changeup more as an out pitch, more so than maybe the slider.
At the plate, Samuel Trejo. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For the Smokies, right fielder, Samuel Trejo.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. HR, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field here tonight. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it's been a pretty good homestand. They're 3-1 right now. They're playing good baseball, but that 4-1 really kind of separates them. That's why today's game's important.
Hey, strike this guy out. Let's go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Swing and a liner. But this will be foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. And he's retired, one away. At the plate, Luis Cuevas.
In the second spot tonight, center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. And the skies are clear, but that's not helping the temperature much. 45 degrees here at first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
One down, one down.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball at the knees, maybe even below the knees, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 away. And as he punches him out there, he collects his first Double-A strikeout.
Well, I'm sure that feels good, and maybe he'll keep the ball or something, but you know his sights are set on a lot higher than Double-A ball. Figuring out how to strike out a lot more guys at this level as he progresses in the minors will be one of the keys for him reaching the big leagues.
Stepping in now, Maxwell Gutierrez.
Maxwell.
He swings and grounds it to short. Oh, a diving stop. It's there. He got him. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. So coming to the plate,
Leading off
Vince
for Tennessee.
Lorenz. He's
First
hitting
baseman.
just south of 300 in April.
Loren.
Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Hey, place it first. Place it first.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Vincent on.
Vincent.
As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Now this was crazy. He throws a fastball by him, then he comes back with an off-speed pitch. My question is, why are you speeding up his bat?
Hey, come on,
Batting
now, come on.
Left fielder.
Now we'll
Estrada.
snap one off over to the bag. Runner back standing. In now, Mario Estrada, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And this is fouled at the plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. One hit in the inning, but no one left. On now to the bottom of the second. So digging in now, Eric Vincent. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Iribarren moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Alfredo Cruz. He's hit the ground running right out of spring training. Entering this one with a batting average over 300. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Hey, here we go now.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Third inning, no score to this point. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Alfredo Cruz is out number 2 here in the third inning.
Pitcher, Casey Kelly.
Casey Kelly is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Strike him out now. Get him yourself.
Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Nothing across here this half. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Digging in the switch hitter, William Wilson.
Pitcher, William Wilson.
He's set, and the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Come on now. Your pitch. Right here. Let's go, kid.
Hit out towards second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Throw into third, and he's safe.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball was hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Digging in to try it again, Hernan Iribarren. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Iribarren
Comes set, and the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Cuevas is after it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Tyler Goodell will be next. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Tyler Goodell.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And this is in the air now, out to left. Estrada is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Digging in for his second at-bat, Samuel Trejo. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Oh, nice piece of hitting. He reached for it and stayed with it. The ball was executed. Catcher set up outside. He hit the glove, but the batter hit the ball before it hit the glove.
Center fielder number 32.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back standing. Into the box now, Luis Cuevas, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Tap down the line. That winds up foul. A runner at first with no outs here. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Don't want to forget about him. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 one more time. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Tapper up the line. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Ready for another chance. Maxwell Gutierrez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, Matt, this is a situation in last night's game. They didn't do a very good job driving in runs. Now, in this game, you capitalize on it. You grow from your mistakes and be able to come back and deliver in this one here.
There we go, one here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
First baseman, Vince Loren.
Throw over to third, and he'll be back in standing up. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him.
All right, come on now.
1-0 pitch on the way. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Hey, 2 down here.
Here it comes on 1-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Well, that blast serves notice that this kid is as good as the hype suggests. He has the tools and the desire to be a good one in the show. Can't wait to see how his career unfolds.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Vincent on. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. A base hit in his first trip. Pitch is popped up. Calling for it. Hernandez. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Mario Estrada. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Down the third baseline. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Throwing to second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double. So a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Striding in once again, Eric Vinson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there for strike one, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Alfredo Cruz.
Second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Ground ball left side. Throw won't get him.
Man, was he flying down the line right there. Now, I know there's 2 outs, and he's not quitting. Maybe this is a rally starter with a 2-out infield single.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Oh, and he throws it away. Pickoff throw to third, and the runner back in standing.
Hey, let's make a play and hold him right here. Let's go.
Casey Kelly will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Wilson is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Digging in and looking for more, Samuel Trejo. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
No outs here.
And now a pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Goodell will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the 1st out. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Luis Cuevas is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. Casey Kelly gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac.
A stellar performance earns a salute from this hurler's pitching coach. Both hope the command displayed tonight will carry over into future outings.